All right, guys, let's get a little chit chat in. I got about 30-minute drive here. I'm not going to talk that long. At least I don't think I am. I'm going to go over a couple little things. Let's start with the Jordan Star card versus the 86 Fleer, just to get that out of the way. Star card is the XRC. 101's the main card. That's just what it's going to be. The rookie card is going to be considered Fleer. 86. That's not going to change. I do think they're both important. The Star card is much rarer, and I do think it should be worth more. Just moving forward, I don't like that PSA starts grading something, and now all of a sudden everybody's like, "Oh, well, that must be the card." No, the card always existed. So get that out of your head. My thing is PSA is a grading company. Part of the things with the grading company is to be able to determine fraud or a fake card. They couldn't do it for the longest time. Now they have this guy, I guess, working there or working with them to tell them what is real or fake when Beckett's been able to do it the whole time. So I don't like that. If you're a grading card company and you can't grade a card because you don't know how to authenticate it, there's a problem. You're not doing enough homework. You haven't brought in the right person to basically talk to get that information and get those notes, and then to take that and move forward. So any grading company that won't grade that card or wasn't prior to that, to me, wasn't trying. And that's a disappointment, figuring that's what they do. But that's the end of the story on that one. Next thing, Prizm, Panini, let's just go with Panini for this instance. And I got to take it to more of the product like basketball and football, because what they do in baseball with the amount of inserts and hits versus what they put into basketball or football, or even UFC or WWE, is completely different. They try to grab the baseball crowd by giving more, and they give you less in everything else. What they've done with retail this year at Prizm, especially in football, because I'm not really into the basketball group of guys this year, so I'm not even attempting to really mess with that much. I may open something here or there for fun, but outside of that, if it's going the same route that football is going right now, to where there's no numbered parallels in retail whatsoever. The rare parallels aren't numbered, and they're the black and white checkered, and the red and black checkered, and the green ice, I guess, because you get like one or two of those per the retail box as well. I did get some of those packs, open them up. I'll probably throw that video out there. I didn't pull anything crazy. Got a couple checkers, got a green. Lots of fun to open, actually. It's one of the few versions of the product I would recommend is what they call the gravity feed pack, and or just a single pack that comes 24 packs in a box, like it used to be all the time. You open a whole box of cards up, you buy it out as a pack. Now we're in the form to where we buy everything as in a box, or you buy everything in a case, and then packs within that. So that's changed over time, and I don't like it. There are still hobby shops that do open boxes and let you pull packs. You just have the biggest fear from something like that is somebody searching a pack, because let's face it, some of the inserts, if you're going to get a booklet, the pack's this thick, so you have a booklet in there, so it's super identifiable without even having to truly pick up much. You can pretty much just look at it and tell it something better may be in that. And that's the downfall of packs versus boxes anymore for security for the buyer. It's some card shops they don't care. You pull, good for you. And then some, they're into the flip hobby, make as much money as possible game, and they open something up and there's just one pack this thick. They might have to open that pack, and you know what I mean? It's just a tempting allure right in front of their face. But that's that. But going back to the Prizm, sorry, I ran off the beaten path there. Outside of mega boxes, gravity feed packs, and I would say the hanger box that you get at retail, where you get the silver variation per box, those would be the only products I would target whatsoever. And the only autos you can get out of were the Fanatics Megas and the Target Megas, and those aren't guaranteed per Mega like they have been in the past. And the hit rate on those is really bad for an auto. I mean, it's an opportunity, but it is not good. I think it's actually probably harder to hit some of those autos out of those, being fewer of them, than there is hobby product, and then having all the colored variations after that. It's just getting out of hand. We always talk about variations as well throughout the hobby. Now there used to be 4 versions, and there's 24, 48, 150. You know, it's just they need to stop it. I know what they're trying to do. Their job is to sell product. They don't care that we have a hobby. The hobby is what fuels their product. They care, I guess, at that point. But outside of value beyond what they print, pay for, put in a package, and go, they just laugh. They're like, aha, we spent $1 on this, and some idiot spent 50. They're making tons of money. Now, I do see Panini selling to Fanatics as soon as the 2021 run of football is completely gone. So within the next couple months, I do assume Panini will sell Panini America to Fanatics and just let them deal with it. Look at what they're doing with the whole redemption thing. If your redemption is 2017 or older and you still haven't got it, which, dear Lord, you should have already got something. At that point, something should have just taken over, where they just like, okay, you have a Jim Rice auto card. We never could obtain that. You know, here's an Aaron Judge autograph card. Sorry for the trouble of the wait. We're going to eat this one and move along. That's what you do when your customer service is A+. You stay in contact. First, we probably hire enough people to stay in contact. Stay in contact, and you give back more than what somebody may have got to make them happy. Why? Because they'll keep buying your product. They'll keep going back knowing that you're good for what you promise. And that's all you really want at the end of the day. You know, you want somebody to be responsible for what they're doing. If you're putting a redemption in a pack, then and it doesn't get filled, yeah, it sucks that the guy didn't do it for you, but you need to have the backup. And all I'm saying is just make sure the backup's good, not garbage. Because this Panini points thing, when they're giving you 150 points, when the lowest amount of points you can now pull out of a box is 400, that's stupid. That's straight slap you in the face, just like that. You felt that? That's what they're doing. All right, but I've even noticed Upper Deck pulling back on products. So where in the past you would get autographs available in a pack or a box at retail, you can't get them anymore. There's certain stuff that they've even taken out. But I think they've done it more responsibly, as in, we're gonna, print more, but we're not even gonna allow this insert to no longer be pulled at retail. We're gonna make it hobby exclusive and try and push the hobby into the product. Do I like it? Absolutely not. I don't go around buying hobby boxes. Hobby boxes have gone completely out of control, and they're not going to come down no matter what the market does. Okay, and if they do come down, they're not going to come down enough to where you're going to be comfortable buying that box. There's just no way. It's too expensive. Things are 300% more than they used to be a couple years ago, you know, especially at a hobby box. It's about the breakers. They know at the end of the day, I can charge this amount of money. This guy's got to have the product, because people are going to want to break it, and they're not going to want to spend top tier in order to get it. So they'd rather go in and play the gamble game or buy the team, and they'll still move it. And they start partnering with groups, guaranteeing things, allocation, blah, blah, blah. All the stuff Fanatics is going to do. At the end of the day, they're making money. We just want it to be responsible or of value enough for us to be able to get into it. But when people are pulling basically cards that are worth vehicles, sometimes houses, out of current product this year, why would the companies change anything? It's like me telling the state of Florida, your $20 ticket is only worth $1. Well, you want to win $1 million, you got to play this ticket. It's the way it works. And that's kind of where we're at. But that's just my little rant. I got to run in here and grab some stuff, may come back, do some more talking, calm my nerves a little bit, because I'm starting getting hot. But all right, guys, I'll catch you later. Also, keep a lookout. I have a giveaway for a Siesta card. He gave me a Derek Jeter Topps auto. No, whoa, Michael, calm down. Derek Jeter Topps rookie card from '93 to give away to somebody who goes back to the previous video with the giveaway and the Ultimar show, to where you just type in Siesta in the comments. Make sure you're liked and subscribed, because you have to meet those 3 criteria. And we're going to give that away. So I will catch you later. If not, and I have more to say, more will follow right now.